air, and also we can think about right away airplane. So,
Yeah,
and the air is also defined as the ether. So why
yeah.
do they say it's air outside just so we don't look further into the ether potential? Then
I mean, the thing is, the air element is different from the ether element. It comes out of the ether element. Okay, like,
okay,
yeah. So air is the first product of the ether. Okay, so the ether is just energy in a certain form, and if you say AI, R, R, I means energy, and I is always energy, right? Like energy of a certain form, and R is rotation. Okay, so energy is rotating in certain way, which we can feel as air around us. In ether, the rotation is there, but you cannot feel it. You cannot feel it
okay,
because that energy is in a different level where we can't perceive it. But air, we can feel it, right? You know, when the wind blows, we can feel it. You know, it goes into your nose and comes out, we can feel it. Okay, so it's a kind of energy rotation which we can perceive. Okay, ether is energy rotation we cannot perceive, and E and R is there in ether also. The word energy,
yeah,
R, ether, ER. So air, ether are similar, but there's a difference. So the energy in ether is a more subtle energy, and in air it is more closer to matter because ether is transforming into matter finally, one which we can touch. You know, air is not a solid; it's not become the earth element as yet. Okay, so that is that's the beginning of that like subtle energy transforming into energy which our senses can perceive. So air is the start of that. And I wanted to say one more thing about the eye thing. It just came to me. You know, like people always in the in the circles right now when people started coming to know about the Illuminati eye and the eye and all of that at the top. You know, and they started saying it's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. Like a lot of negativity came up across all these symbols like Ankh or eye or anything. They just mean accurate perception, like real accurate perception or knowledge, clarity, which is not a bad thing. It can never be like a negative thing. Any concept which is there of energy in the universe can be turned into a negative concept just because and what they call the people who are the whole concept of I which is there is like beings which are observing from a higher position, like a higher vantage point. Then you have to know why they are at that vantage point. What do they know to be there? So it's a whole concept of learning, actually, and knowing, rather than criticizing and just saying that this is bad or this is that's not going to do anything. Like having a proper perception, clarity on anything is a good thing. It's not a bad thing.